But it's the election today of a Supreme Court justice in that state that may give us a gauge as to whether voters' anger over that bill will translate at the polls. KARE 11's John Croman is live with more. John?
Hey, Julie, usually these are nonpartisan, technically nonpartisan Supreme Court races in Wisconsin, and typically the longtime incumbents don't face any serious competition. But Democrats and Republicans, unions and corporations have spent millions trying to win today's election. Now, we saw very solid voter turnout today in Hudson's precincts for a slate that also included nonpartisan city council and school board and other judgeship elections. Justice David Prosser is a 12-year incumbent and former Republican member of the state assembly in Wisconsin. His challenger, Joanne Kloppenberg, is a former assistant attorney general in Wisconsin. She placed a distant second to Prosser in the February 15th primary, but much has happened since then. The unions who mobilized massive protests against Governor Scott Walker for his move to strip public workers of most of their collective bargaining rights, those same unions got behind the underdog Kloppenberg.
More importantly, since the court is divided 4-3 at this point, any type of litigation or challenge that would make it up to the Wisconsin Supreme Court might well be affected by the outcome of this election. If they win, of course, they can declare it a big victory and a signal to Walker and to Republicans. If they lose, of course they've lost, but I think how they're going to try to describe it on Wednesday morning if they lost is to say that it's very difficult to knock off incumbent judges, which is generally the case.
Now, the people working on those recall elections over in Wisconsin calling this a early referendum on Republican Governor Scott Walker, but Republicans are also weighing in. Sarah Palin, for instance, over the weekend urged her Twitter and Facebook followers in Wisconsin to come out today and vote for Prosser. So the polls will be open until 8 o'clock tonight over in Wisconsin, and we'll have full results on KARE11.com and on KARE 11 News tonight at 10 and in the morning. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, John.